I am so excited. Today is day one of number line subtraction. This will be one of your absolute favorite strategies ever. I absolutely love it. So let's get started today. Get out your whiteboard or your notebook and let's get busy. For number line subtraction, we're actually going to start at the smaller number and count up using an open number line. An open number line means we don't need to write every single number you normally see on a number line. We only write the numbers we actually need to solve the problem. So let's get busy. All right, this first problem is 13 minus 5. Now, we are going to start at the number 5. So you'll notice I have a 5 right here in my number line. Our goal is to count up until we get to 13. Now, in first grade, we actually wrote all the numbers, 6, 7, 8. But we don't need all those numbers in second grade. So we only write the numbers we need. We write the number we start at, which is 5, and we write our goal, which is 13. And then in the middle, we usually only write the next or the close benchmark. Or as we get started into bigger numbers, we write the big benchmark. So we have 5. We're going to figure out how to get to 10, and then we will stop at 13. Now, as you do this, remember, the smaller numbers always are on the left, and number lines always get bigger as we go to the right. So always, always, always smaller numbers on the left, bigger numbers as we get moving to the right. Now, we have been practicing partners all year, so you can probably look at this and already know what we're going to do. So we will start at 5, and we will jump to 10. And the way we get from 5 to 10 is by adding 5, because 5 plus 5 are partners to 10. Once we're at 10, we look at it and say, how do we get from 10 to 13? Well, the answer is we add 3. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. And that is our final answer. Notice that's a lot easier than having to put 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We just put the numbers we need to solve the problem. Let's try 16 minus 9. Again, the smaller number 9 goes on the left. We put the number we want to stop at, which is 16, on the right. Now, right now, those are the only two numbers we have on our number line, but we do want to stop at the next 10, which is 10. We always want to go to our next 10s, or what we've been calling our close benchmark. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. And I put how big my jump is up at the top. And then I can go from 10 to 16 by adding a 6. I add my 2 jumps up at the top, so 6 plus 1 equals 7. And you can see that from 9 to 10 is 1, and 10 plus 6 is 16. Great job. All right, 12 minus 4. So we need to start with our 4, and we're going to end at our 12. Now 4 is going to jump all the way to 10. Notice I put it closer to the 12 because it's closer to 12 than it is to 4. 4 is going to jump. 4 plus 6 equals 10 because I know my partners. And then I only need to add 2 more to get to 12. So I add 6 plus 2 equals 8. A lot of times I call these mini number lines because they're short and fast. You really can solve one in just a few seconds. So I put my small number 7 on the left, And I put 16 on my right because number lines always get bigger as we move to the right. The benchmark that is there is 10. So 7 plus its partner of 3 equals 10. And 10 plus 6 equals 16. I add my 2 jumps, which are 6 plus 3 equals 9. So 16 minus 7 equals 9. The reason I call these mini number lines is because they only have 2 jumps. Now, even though this one is a larger number, 34 minus 26, notice if I put the 26 and my 34, if I put my next 10 there, which is 30, I only have 2 jumps still. I'm just missing that 30 in the middle. I'm crossing over 110. So I call them mini because they're super fast and easy. So 26 plus 4 equals 30. And 30 plus 4 equals 34. Add your 2 jumps, which is 4 plus 4. And your answer is 8. All right, pause the video and work on this, and then come back with me. All right, I'm going to put 73 on the left, 81 on the right. The benchmark that's in between 73 and 81 is 80, and it's very close to 81. So 73 plus 7 is 80, and 80 plus 1 is 81. Notice these are partners, so I know what that answer is going to be to get me to my next 10. So 7 plus 1 equals 8. All right, 41 minus 32. I'm going to start with 32. I'm going to stop when I get to 41. All right, I'm going to go to my close benchmark, which is 40. Notice the 32, 40, 41. So 32 plus 8 equals 40, plus 1 equals 41, equals 9 when I add my jumps. Now I'm going to show you something a little pretty good thinking here. If I'm going from 32, I could jump and add 10 and get to 42, but that's too big, so I would jump backwards 1. So I would have 10 minus 1, which is still 9. Part of the reason I love number lines is because you can start doing things you know. And if I can notice that 32 is close to the 41 and I want to jump too big, as long as I jump backwards and subtract 1, it's still going to work. All right, 84 minus 76. I'll put my 76 on my left, my 84 on the right. I have an 80 in the middle, so it's still going to be a mini number line because it just takes me 2 jumps. 76's partner is a 4 to get to 80, and 80 plus 4 equals 84. So we have an answer of 8. Again, if you wanted to play around a little bit and say, I know that 76 plus 10 is 86, and then I'll jump backwards and minus 2. Well, 10 minus 2 is 8. Great. 66 minus 58. 58. I'm going to jump until I can get to 66. I do want to stop at that benchmark or the next 10. 58 plus its partner of 2 is 60. Plus 6 is 66. Add your 2 jumps at the top. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Kids, these are just mini break-aparts because they're fast and easy. We use a mini one when we know we're just going to cross over one benchmark in the middle. So we can just do it in 2 fast jumps. Have fun with these. These are awesome.